What happens when the chase card is the card that hates you most in Yu-Gi-Oh's history? Nibiru, I hate you, and you hate me. Why? Why do you hate me, Nibiru? Hey there, everybody. Welcome to Trilogy Gaming. As you can see, I have a deck screen up because we are in Yu-Gi-Oh! Sealed Only Deck Building Challenge Episode 8. Now, the reason I'm showing you this is because it's important. Episode 7, we won all 3 matches, so we have 3 match 1 product. I want to talk about the chase card. And the chase card, well, he's an issue for me. If you are new to the channel or haven't really seen, this card, Nibiru the Primal Being, is a horrible card for me. I have pulled more of almost any other card, whether off camera or on camera, than Nibiru. Honestly, you name the card, I probably pulled more of them. Now, that's probably excluding certain commons. But outside of those, like, you know, because I haven't opened every set ever. So there's probably certain commons and stuff. But talking about meta-relevant cards, whether they're side deck or main deck, there's a card I haven't pulled a lot of that I want to play with. It's Nibiru. And I have an issue with him because he just doesn't show up for me, ever. I think I pulled 2, maybe 3, out of all his reprints. I pulled more Pot of Prosperities, more Baron de Fleurs. It's insane how much Nibiru does not like me in comparison to almost any other card in Yu-Gi-Oh's history. Seriously. So I have a major issue with him. I have a major problem. I hate Nibiru. But we need 2 of them for the side deck. As you can see left, we need Branded Red, a Super Poly, 2 evenly matched, 2 Nibiru, Rivalry of Warlords, and in the extra deck, Dragon Necronether Soul Dragon, Garura Rings of Resonant Life, which I've been trying to chase, Guardian Chimera, which I've also been trying to chase, and Vampire Sucker, who actually I complain about the rest of these, but I have a feeling Vampire Sucker could be one of the more difficult cards to find. And, I mean, look at her. She looks mischievous. But guys, I'm super excited because last episode we won all 3 matches, so we get 3 match 1 product, the chase cards in Nibiru, so you know we're going to open some of the new 2022 tin. Well, the newest tin. It's not, like, newish in the sense it's brand new, because it's not. But it is still the newest tin at the time of recording. But for the other product, I'm chasing, I mentioned it before, Garura Rings of Resonant Life. But aside from that, we also have Patreon, who's chosen a nice box of Mama, Magnificent Mavens. So guys, let's get to the pack note and see if we can't pull any of these cards to add to our deck and actually move forward with our deck list. So I want to start up by saying I'm cheating. There's 13 packs of Power of the Elements. We usually get 5 free packs. I love that I'm throwing them around. And 6, match 1. That leaves 2 packs. I'm not just going to leave 2 packs in there. So, out of these 13 packs, we are chasing 1 card. Of my first Starlight would be amazing. Garura Rings Resonant Life is an ultra rare. It's the only card we need out of Power of the Elements. What else do we have? Patreon decides Mama. Mama's interesting because we need 2 evenly matched. But we also need Dragon Necronether Soul Dragon. So, I would love to pull that in this box. Could we pull all 3? It is possible. That would be amazing. This would be the best box ever. There's other powerful cards in here. And for the match 1 product, we have 3... Ow. Just jammed my finger between 2 of them. Of the 2022 tins. Now, what's in here? At Ultra Rare, Nibiru. What else? At Rare, there is Branded in Red. Now, we need 2 Nibiru, 1 Branded in Red. We're saving those to the end. What are we starting off with? Nothing other than... We move Mom out of the way. Power of the Elements. 13 packs. Can we pull Garura Rings of Resonant Life? Let's find out, guys. First pack in. Let's do it. Pack trick is, I believe, 4. Yeah. Brandon Central Dogmatica. Sprite Carrot. Brilliant Rose. Night Mel, the Dark Bonder. Mortronic Telephone. Scar of Vendred. Mary Melfi's. Renaissance Flowering Fields. Power Tool Braver Dragon. Not what we want, but that's fine. We're not going to be too worried about it. Move 4 to the front. Alright, Sprite Red. Propagandric? Gandic. Element Sulik. Whoop. I almost skipped Merly, who's right here. Vertiself of the Flowering Fields. Crawlosoma, Hydrolander Orbit, Ice Shade Creation, and Elemental Hero Shine Neos Ringman. There's one of the Ultras, and it's not the fusion we're looking for at Ultra. Come on, packs, don't screw me. Okay, we have Mortronic Converter, Nemesis Elephant, Sprite Pixies, Goatee Chain, Crosskeeper, Vertiself Flowering Buds, Maze Traction Thrill Train, Life Stream, and Scareclaw Straddle. Let's just move these up here. We did technically get a Fusion Ultra, so that's the closest we've gotten to getting the one we want, but no. Moki Adrift. Branded Essential Dogmatica, Pit Knight Early, Double Dust Tornado Twins, Sprite Gamma Burst, Life Extreme, Mortronic Scannon, Gunkin Ship Shari Red, and Ian Rave. Just hit the mic. My bad, nothing too special here so far. Hoping we pull something amazing. Can this luck I've had continue? Pet Knight Early, Wrecker Princess, Sprite Carrot, Telements Metanoise, whoop, Branded Expulsion, great card. Unfortunately, we cannot use it. Right? Should be one fused monster, target 2 non-fused monsters are banished from the great special. We can use Branded Expulsion. Ravenous Van Dread, Gunkin Ship Shari Red, Venusilk the Flowering Buds, and oh! Our secret! Kurakara Divine Carnate. What a great and powerful card. And what a good pull. $43.99, 45, like what? I think it's, no, isn't it like $40? Lightly played, so this is near mid. So yeah, about 45 bucks. Wow, that is actually impressive. And it's a good card, too. We take it. Now, can the other Ultra Rare we get be the Ultra we want? Only time will tell. Telements Metanoise, Ascan the Bicorn Goatee, Crime, Sentry as a Goatee, Sunken Good Ship Shari Red, Telephone, Vertiself Flowering Fields, Ravenous Fan Dread, Sprite Jet. Honestly, yeah, Kurakara Divine Carnate is a good card. So we have Melfi Wally, Sprite Red, Night Elder Dark Bonder, Overfusion, Hydrolander Orbit, Havness, Melfi's, Train, and Punk Jam Extreme Session. See, I don't want to change the gold deck list, but Branded Expulsion is a good card. And it's like, Brilliant Rose. Whoa, come on, autofocus. Goatee Chain, Terramont Solik, Hidden Gem Zonas, Soma, Melfi's, Havness, Emperor, and no, we got the other Ultra Fusion, and it's Elemental. Dear Elements, get Kalos. No, like, Power of the Elements is just saying, hey, you wanted Fusion Ultras, here's Fusion Ultras. And it's not, we have 5 packs left. Can there be one more Ultra, please? Please. Just, I wanted Garura Rings of Resonant Life, not every single other Fusion Ultra in the set. Oh, Brilliant Rose, Double Dust Tornado Trends, Pearl Bargandrake, Gaston Bicon Goatee, SJ Creations, Bright Smashers, Crosskeeper, Vanguard, and Vertiself Corolla. There is always the possibility, I think, that there could be an Ultra left from the other side, but I don't remember. Because this is the remaining packs from a box. Overfusion, Sprite Pixies, Nemesis Elephant, Double Dust Tornado Twins, Vertiself Thawing Mountains, Smite Spashers, whoop, Moist Distant Deepest Depths, Gadget Gamer, and Tier Elements Shiren. Hey, Tier Elements. You guys are all very playable. Now, totally. 4. Here we go. Crime. Oh, Rika Princess. Wally. Converter. Scar the Vendread. Vertiself Changing Season. Vertiself Thawing Mountains. Tronic Earphone. And I skip right to Vertiself for the Awakening Forests. I do like the Vertiself cards. 2 packs left. Just one more after this, guys. Can there be a third Ultra to save my life? Nightmail, the Dark Bonder. Benny! Hidden Gem, Brandon Central Dogmatica, Digital Jamming, Telephone, Scar, Melfi, Gym Knight Quartz. Last pack, please let there be another Fusion Ultra. I can't believe how many Fusion Ultras I've hit opening this product, and I still... Sprite Red, Murley, Penny, Terror, Telephone, Soma, Rendred, Gadget Gamer, and Elemental Hero Spirit of Neos. Oh, we hit a great secret. We hit 2 pretty good Ultras. But let me just say this about Power of the Elements. Now, Kurikara, Dim Incarnate, is a great card. I would love the Starlight version, but hey, best secret in the set. I will take it. But... wait, yeah, this is first edition. Is there an unlim of this product? Oh, I have to be careful of unlims. Yeah, so first edition's $45. Okay. Yeah, I forgot they brought back unlimiteds. But Garura Rings of Represent Life. Let me just go extra deck monsters in the set. Alright? And let me go ultra rare. There are 7 ultra rare cards. Sprite Elf, Scarecar Lightheart are both ultra rare links. You have Gigantic Sprite, which is an ultra rare Exceed. There are, of course, there's the Sneak Peek, Goatee of the Deep Dark, Deep Beyond, not Deep Dark, Goatee of the Deep Beyond, but that's Sneak Peek, ignoring that. There are 3 ultra rare fusions in the set. Elemental Hero Shining Neos Ringman, Tier Elements Kit Kalos, you see both of them here, and Garura Rings of Resident Life, the one we want. We pulled the 2 we didn't need. Literally the 2 worst ultras, I think in the set, actually. Is that right? Hold on, let me double check price-wise. That's only going to punch myself in the gut. No, they are not the worst ultras. They are not. I am wrong about that. They are definitely not the worst. But they are the worst extra deck ones. So, extra punch in the gut. But we pulled the best secret. So, we cannot complain. We are moving on from there before I start to cry. Alright, guys. Honestly, not a bad box. I do love Kit Kalos. I don't know where we would ever see Kit Kalos before. And then Neo stuff is cool, and we got the best secret in the set. Okay, that's a dub in my mind. Let's push these packs a little bit off screen. Moving to Mama. Now, can Mama redeem us? I hope so. How many times will I say Mama? As much as I want and as much as I need. So we did not hit what we needed there, but can we hit evenly matched? And actually, can we redeem the fusion aspect and at least pull Dragon, Neko, Nethersoul Dragon? Time to find out. Now this set actually has a lot of cool cards, but yes, we are going to keep an eye out, especially at the first slot. So I think that's where most of the ones we want are. Oh, one of the packs got stuck. Okay, 4 packs. And we have cute waifu sleeves. Alright, so. Are you going to bless us, Magnificent Mavens? Are you, Mama? Let's do this. Oh. There we go. So we have Sword Dragon. Great pickup there. Sky Striker Mobilized Linkage. Dark Crawling. Instant Fusion. And Riolian Magistus of Veri. So, I'll pull out Instant Fusion because I think I actually want to upgrade that for another deck. But yeah, the other cards can go here. I think we already have a Bulbasaur Dragon, so I don't think that'll be that useful in this deck. But well. And we start off with the Iris Sword Soul, Keldo, the Sacred Protector, Therion Duke Yule, Sky Striker, Widowacre, and Scapegoat. We love Scapegoat. Although I think I already have the... what is it? The DUSA versions for Ultra in another build. So yeah. Imperm. Imperm is a powerful card. We'll definitely take that. Ghost Meets Girl. Masterful Mayakashi. Shiranui Saga. Beautiful Princess. Sky Striker Ace Ray. And Rich Crafter. Well, the Rich Crafter part's definitely living up. I probably should just put this into fusion with that since it's for something else. And we have, oh my god. We get Dragon Necrothos Dragon in the last pack, but look at the top. It's serrated. We have an error. Dragon Necro Nether Soul Dragon. Okay, I want to really try to get this on camera. See it? What a way to pull a Dragon Necro Soul Dragon with an error. Trap, restage, return, and Vampire's Curse. Well, we hit one of the cards we needed in an error format. Look at that. That pinched top. That's fantastic. So, three, I think, very usable cards here. I think we already have a Boar Soul Dragon in the deck. But we did pull Necro Soul Dragon, so Dragon Necro Nether Soul Dragon with the error top being pinched up in this pack. Yeah, that's just insane. So the fact we have pulled Dragon Necro Nether Soul Dragon is just absolutely insane. And while we didn't see unevenly matched, we did see Imperm, which is still really good. All right, 10. We're keeping eye on two slots, really. The rare slot. Because Brandon in Red is a card that hates me. And the card that hates me most in this game, Nibiru. Nibiru is a card that hates me overall. Brandon in Red just hates me because I've tried to open it a ton to pull it. And I pulled it once in my very first box I opened. I think it was actually in the very first pack. And have only pulled it since then. I haven't pulled it in the tin ever. So. Alright, 10. I'm going to move you over here. First three packs. We have two more tins, guys. So, oh, what was the pack trick on this? Do I remember? I think it's 5, 6. No, it was 5. Hold on, wait. It was 5. Because the rare is no longer at the back. Fabled Abnac, Fabled Ice Shade Cradle, Chestic Absorption, Gunkan Su Ship Shirado, EMR, Zorora, Majestus, Conflagrant Calamity, Sexual Alliance, Ultra Beat Trooper, Absolute Hercules, Dragundi Knight, Gabophomer, Flip Frozen, Nami Magellan Globe, Magic Key Fiend, oh, that's the rare, Transferler Mine, yeah, so I think we hit this right, Gunkan Su Ship Shari, Seeds Arm Stage, Roarrock Skylar, Gamora Dragon Cell, and Forbidden Droplet. What a pull. That is a big card. Don't know if we'd use it, actually. But, I mean, the main slots we are looking for the chase is these two. The rare and the ultra rare. Next pack. So it is 5 to the front, as I thought. Because I was so used to the rare being back there. Yeah, it's 5. Armed Dragon Thunderbolt. Branded in white. Gigadra. Dino Wrestler. Sting Lancer. Rendezvous. Armed Dragon Blitz. Beat Trooper Scale Bomber. Starmine. Magic Key Dragon. Black Ice Punch Sea Guide. And, the rare slots let us down again. Amano Kujaki. Ghost Girl. I love it. 3. Reinforcement of the Army's Troops. Stardust Trail and Small World. Oh, wait, there was one more. Did I not pull 5 or is it 6? I think I may have pulled 4. I'm completely messing this up. Hold on. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right? Okay, so it is 6. It's not 5. Okay. Maftia, Bujin, Blizzard Bell, Albion the Shrouded Dragon, Shelby Insect, Trooper Armorhorn, Sortless, Glasscore, Regulator, Expendable Die, Uni, Psychic Erase Laser, and the rare again. It's a different type though, so we're just going to throw these cards up here, so I have a little bit more space. And I think Forbidden Droplet could be thrown in the deck. Maybe. Yeah. But we got the Darkest Dragon. Frost, Crossbreed, Dark Infinite Nister, D-Shifter, and Incredible Ecclesia the Virtuosus. That's amazing. D-Shifter is a good card, just definitely not for our deck. Alright, we're going to the next one. Yeah. Let's hope we get some luck. I just hit the mic, sorry guys. It would help if I don't actually set this on top of cards. There we go. So next tin is open, pulling that plastic off. Boom, I just knocked D-Shifter. I am just going to damage these cards left and right because I guess I no longer care about anything. 3 packs. Come on, Naboo. Come on, Branded in Red. I have more faith in the Branded in Red showing up than Naboo. So 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Got another Magic Key Mafia. Buja Kendance. Kura. Azaroon. Giant Beam Virtual Atlas. Shiraru. Whoop. Thespian Comedy. Master's Diploman. Regulator. Scale Bomber. Hyperiton. Flip Frozen. And no, another Darkest Dragon Doom Rider. Whoa. Knocking that over. But we did get another Moonlit Chill. So that's cool. Ice Ray Tremor. Dark Infinite Nister. Rebuild Deer. And Thespian Coriotis. Okay, so far I'm just going to stack up the rares and supers. But man, we haven't really, outside of Forbidden Droplet in the first pull, we haven't pulled anything 5, 6. Too amazing. Sous Ship Seaside Supper Spot. Locking, Gizmek, Absorption, Cascade, Armorhorn, Zorora, Hidden Spring, Stairway to Fabled Realm, Sex Soul and Trust, Light Flapper, Wolferit, and Cremidor. We have Stree again, we have Frost again, we have Shifter again, Apex Predation, and Dramaturge Adespia. Wow. I don't know how I feel about the super slot hitting so many dupes. But, you know what? Last pack of this, 10, 4, 5, 6. Brave Drive. Fabled Abnac, One Curry Way, Thespian Protoscalion, Judgment of the Branded, Beat Trooper Formation, Tri-Brigade Rendezvous, going Rendezvous somewhere, Heavy Beat Trooper Mighty Neptune, Metal Force Vanisher, Star of Mine, Arrow Picks 3, Flaundereason Dreaming Town, Wind Witch, Diamond Bell. Man, can we just hit one rare? That's, you know, Sunvine Crossbreed, Paleozoic Camperoster, Earth Chant, DD Assault Character, Underworld Goddess of the Closed World. We already have one, but that is a great pull. I will take that. Who doesn't love the Underworld Goddess? She is just amazing, beautiful, 100% waifu. Let's all agree. Last 10, we haven't hit a single thing out of this 10 that would help the deck, maybe outside the exception of Forbidden Droplet. But even then, I don't think Forbidden Droplet would help us all that much. 3 packs. God, that was a loud tin closing. I can't talk anymore, guys. I'm burnt out on disappointment. Besides, another Soul Dragon. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can we hit that rare? Right Baking. Brave Drive. Battle Buster. Branded in White. Not the one we want. Melis. Atlas. Rendezvous. Blitz. Scale Bomber. Star of Mine. Periton. Fable Treason. And Birth of the Prominent Flame. Disappointment. Daphne, Screams of the Branded, Revive Sky God, Dark Honest, and Link into the Brains. 2 packs left. Can we see a good Ultra Nibiru? Or can we see a... I don't know. I think Branded in red would be another big one, but yeah. Thunderbolt, Dreadnought, Just Absorption, Flying Sting, Virgin Village Dragon, Zora, Zexel, Ultra B Trooper, Dragon Unite Gabafamare, Edda, Flying Red Carp, Heavy Metal Foes Amalgam, Virtual Gaze on Rue, Binary Blader, Dark Ruler No More is a big one, The Breaking Sun God, and Rainbow Bridge of Salvation. So Dark Ruler No More is big, but I think we already have a playset. But I'll throw it there just to double check. I think it's just like Boar Sword where we already got what we need from it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just like Underworld Goddess. Already have one. Gunkin, Shoe Shipyard, Seaside Separate Spot. Pazuzu, Redactor Gigadra, Night Sword Serpent. None of this stuff matters because we want Branded in red. Yes. No. Okay, so Stained Glass Light and Dark says, no, you're not. We have an Impen. We have a High Retro Art. We have Alvain Essence of Andy. And we have another Rorok. Our last card is Greater Polymerization. What disappointment outside of one card. The Error Dragon Necro, another Soul Dragon. Look at that. That's cool. I love the pinch top. That is the one card that we got that we were actually chasing for, guys. I don't know how much the deck will change. I'm going to go build it now. And so we'll check the deck list profile in just a minute, guys. This is the gold deck list. This is what we are aiming to build. This is so far what we have. 38 out of 42 cards is bad. We're missing 1 Super Poly, 2 evenly matched, and, well, the 1 branded in red. The side deck, we are missing a Rivalry Warlords and the 2 Nibiru. And from the extra deck, we added, by a misprint with the top being pinched by the pack, a Dragon Necro Nethersoul Dragon, which is great because we're only missing 3 cards. Unfortunately, Garura Rings of Resonant Life, Guardian Chimera are 2 of the biggest ones, and then of course, Vampire Sucker. Now, actually going to what we need, as I've said, we are missing Branded Red, Super Poly, 2 evenly. That's not that bad. Branded in Red and Nibiru both comes in the 2022 tins. Evenly matched, well, they show up in Magnificent Mavens, amongst other stuff. Super Poly has a couple prints available. Rivalry Warlord we can get really easy as our rare, and I think we are going to try to complete that probably next episode. The extra deck. Now, Guardian Chimera and Garura Rings Resonant Life both present a problem because they've been rarely... Well, Garura has no reprints yet, and neither does... Well, Chimera has 1 in Maze of Memories, I believe, but it's really hard to pull from what I've gathered. Vampire Sucker is someone not with many reprints either. So, all in all, I feel like Rivalry of the Warlords and Branded in Red are probably the 2 easiest targets because we can always try to go for the Branded in Red Super. I know as a rare going after the tins, you might as well just try to keep pulling Branded in Red as you try to pull Nibiru out of the 2022 tins. Rivalry of Warlords does seem to be the safest bet. But, as we shrink down to only needing 10 cards left, the series is getting very close to being done. What about the deck we are using this episode? Well, some things have changed. We have taken out the last Synchro remaining to bring in Dragon Necro Nethersoul Dragon. Now, in the side, we took out Ice Dragon's Prison to throw in the Solemn Judgment from the main, and we decided to throw the second Imperm into the main that we pulled this episode. Now, I feel like this deck is looking very strong. My biggest concern is that the stuff that's remaining, like this deck is strong. I mean, we haven't lost many duels with it. But as power shift moves. I want to try to get this deck done before the next major format. And that's going to be tough. But with only 10 cards remaining, I know we can do it, guys. Alright, guys. So, Brandon Zombie is back. And start off against Friendly Duelist. I have to say, this episode was a tough one. I really do have to say. So, at this point, I'm thinking, oh, okay, so we get evenly to start off. That's fine. And the deck that's being run is actually the budget Flandreese deck that is featured in Budget Battle episode. Oh my god, episode 4. I was about to say 5. Not yet. It's episode 4. With a $53. That's probably why I was going to say episode 5, because the whole deck pretty much cost $53. So $53 budget Flandreese deck versus my branded zombie deck. And I just have to say, I knew I had to try to, win this game, really try to get back control of it, and allow myself to really get ahead and win this, because I know Flandreese can, if they set up anything, or they are allowed to try to play on the turn, I'm screwed. So I had things just in case. They should have booked first on one of them, but I don't think it really would have changed much. But yeah, it was one of those things where Friendly Duelist, I don't think they played Flu, but yeah, I think it's been a minute. But yeah, at this point I was just thinking, okay, let's just get into rotation and swing in. So moving to the second one, obviously it's still Flandreese, but Flandreese going first, I'm able to Ash. And I'm thinking, oh, okay, so that's alright, but they have Robina anyway, so what is changing here? They go into Stree, which, they pretty much have good times rolling here combo-wise. They set, they pass. I know they can activate stuff on my turn, so at this point I'm thinking, okay, let's just boom, discard. And at this point I'm thinking, okay, I have a kind of a path to go, and I know what I'm doing for the most part. So I Ghost Ogre just to make sure they have one less monster, but I know they can activate stuff. So I'm able to negate. Cool, fun times. My buddy messages me, of course. Nothing like my buddy messaging me. I go declare it as quick as possible to make sure I focus on the match, just so I don't lose horribly. But yeah, at this point, it's just doing zombie stuff. And I realized I made a mistake by discarding the other bloom because it's once per turn. And I'm just thinking, okay, that's fine. We can win this. Don't let Flu do Flu things. We have a monster negate. And we have Mirror Jade. We should be fine. And I'm thinking, okay, activate. I'm able to negate. We should have this in the bag. And they turn sideways. I'm thinking, okay, this is awesome. Branded Fusion again. Let's go. I should have just put in attack. I don't know what I was doing, but it was like, yeah, times to swing in, see if we can really just kind of get that pressure on, get lethal, and really push this game to the end state. But yeah, you never know, because I know this deck, because it's a budget deck I built, that there's stuff. So they book, I have the Imperm, and it's like, okay, feels good. We can just wrap this thing up. So thankfully, Flandreese wasn't that big of an issue. The same cannot be said for the Drytron deck we're about to face. Now, obviously, if you watch Budget Battle, this deck was featured in the 2, and this will also feature in the other Yugioh Sealed Only Challenge Edition series. But here in DBC, we had some really bad hands against Drytron. Like, really bad hands. And at this point, I'm watching him combo, and I'm looking at my hand thinking, ah, that must be nice. Can I combo? No? Fair enough. So yeah, at this point I'm thinking, oh, okay, well, here's Mu Beta. He's able to cycle stuff. And I'm just sitting here thinking, this is fantastic. And yeah, I'm sitting here thinking, let me draw something good. I'm like, oh, a Super Poly. That can be helpful. Until he brings Gusu back. So I should have just Super Poly'd right off the bat, I think. Just activated, but, you know, I couldn't. Summer World's not up. Because I've got nothing. So yeah, I'm literally sitting here watching this thinking, oh, 10,000 life points. Has monsters. Can play stuff. Must be nice. And I just accept the loss in that first match of... first duel of match 2. So here I actually get some combo pieces, but not enough to actually do something. I am able to Ash, but of course he has the called by. Because I had no luck this, like, with hands. It's like anytime I think, oh, I have the side advantage, guess who does have the advantage? It was just, oh boy. It was just a whole lot of special. So, yeah, it was a fantastic time. So I hit him down to the run thinking, okay, yeah, I gained back the Link Repo, and I should be okay. Nope, I get Dark World. Thinking, okay, well, I'm just going to still negate just to be... Because I do that. Anytime I know my monster's negated, I still activate the effect. Because I can activate it, it just gets negated. So yeah, at this point I'm thinking, okay, I think I'm pretty well off. So yeah, we go in, and at this point I'm feeling a little bit more confident. Thinking, okay, it's 1-1. We just need a hand that doesn't screw me. And I thought I was able to Ash and kind of just completely cut him off. But he had some more plays. He had more stuff. So there wasn't going to be ever a point to actually stop this fully. I just have to hope that he doesn't have any type of combo. Hope he doesn't have any type of combo. Hope he doesn't have any type... You can see where this is going, right, guys? I have no chance. So at this point I'm thinking, okay, let's do this. Okay, never mind. Your turn. Feel free to kill me. I felt like I had no chance with how bad that first hand was. This really came down, I think, to the coin flip and the die roll and everything to decide to go first. It was like luck is what I'm saying, and I just got screwed. So this is against Crossflux. If you saw Budget Battle, Crossflux was our final opponent there, using Ice Shade. However, this is not Ice Shade. Oh no, this is something much more fun. Kashtira? Yeah, I saw Fenrir and I was thinking, did Cross come play meta? What is going on? And I'm thinking, no, my friend. No. And then I see it. I go, wait, Madolche? I was thinking, okay, what's Madolche? Okay, it's a Madolche deck with some meta stuff. Okay, that's fine. How I was wrong about it, what it truly was. Because then you will see the thing that really surprised me. But so we swing in, deal damage down to 400. And I'm thinking, okay, pass turn. Can they do anything? Can Cross do anything? Which, by the way, Cross Flux's link will be in the description below. Check out his YouTube channel. Guess what? Yep, Verna Self. So it's kind of an Earth Fairy, Madolche, Kashtira, Fenrir deck. Because, yeah, as you can see, the Shizu cards in there as well. It is Earth Fairy, Madolche, Kashtira. Well, Fenrir was the only Kashtira cards, but there was a playset. So, yeah, I'm just... You know, I really didn't play during when Madolche was around. So for me, I know of Madolche cards, and I've seen them a little bit, but I'm not super confident in all their effects. So here I was just kind of playing Wait Until It. I do like the artwork, and I know me and Cross talked about how awesome the artwork is. But yeah, I was just making sure that I didn't play stupid and play into something that really would screw me over. But yeah. you know me. I kind of have to. Kind of play stupid. So, yeah, at this point I'm thinking I just need to do 400 damage. There has to be some hope. I'm thinking, okay, you know. And at this point, I don't want to say super confident, but I'm thinking, okay, global resolve, and I'm thinking, okay, attack down to 100, set a card, your turn. So Hook Cake, I'm thinking, no, let's see if they have something to extend. And yeah, I have to say, gotta go Bazooka defense, and that point it's just kind of okay, I'll wait until Baguska can't make any more moves, and yeah, I'm gonna try to negate. Things get negated when it's in defense, obviously, so it's just kind of at this point a wait game. Yeah, Crossflux did mess up with the playing there because didn't realize it was negating all of them, but yeah, it happens. Things like that quite easily do go wrong. But yeah, Baguska in attack position, swings in, clears it. But of course, if you know Balderok will come back. And I'm thinking, okay, I just need to wait for this opportunity. And he switches everything to attack. And I'm thinking, oh, okay. I go down unless he sets some back row. I'm like, okay, negate, imperm. And I'm thinking, okay, if he doesn't destroy Zombie World, I'm good. So goes into Zeus. But I'm thinking, wait, Zeus doesn't have enough material to blow up anything. I'm fine. So I go in and I'm able to attack to win that first round. Yeah, it was an interesting deck. But, this is also, I think, Cross working out and working on the deck because, funny enough, there is a card you will see at one point that is the wrong version of a card. And he was just trying to throw it in because he forgot it. And it's pretty funny which version of a card it was. But yeah, I'm sitting there thinking, okay, Zombie World up. Oh, good. I'm thinking, okay. And yeah, at this point, I'm just increasing Caster Fenrir's level just because I can. And yeah, it was a great time. So yeah, at this point, I'm thinking I had to be smart about this match, and I'm not. I really wasn't. And at this point, I was not confident. I summoned into attack, and I was just thinking, you know what? I misclicked. I meant to just throw it in defense. And yeah, it gets banished. It really doesn't matter. I was like, you know what? Let's just see what I can do. Yeah, cool. Things get going. Not much else I can do. I pretty much lost this one. Fenrir was just too strong. And what is with my hand? Like, this was one of the worst opening hands I think I've ever seen, truly. This hand, on the other hand, was much better. Yeah, that match was one of those things where I completely bricked the first game. And I think Cross says, yeah, Cross here it bricks. So as I brick pretty bad, I'm afraid of any battle traps in this deck. At this point, I'm thinking, okay, Vernisilp, I'll ash that. Oh, okay, so rivalry, I'll bring up rivalry. Because at this point, it really doesn't matter because things become zombie. The extra deck pretty much for him gets locked out. And it creates this nightmare of a situation. He pretty much at this point was completely locked out. Like, obviously, he can attack Unizombie, which he does. But to be honest, this last one was tough because he said he kind of bricked and I kind of locked him out completely. My last game, I horribly bricked on a pretty bad hand. So it really was just back-to-back rough plays here. It becomes one of those things where I attack, do a little bit of damage, your turn. Well, what can I do here? I can't use my X deck. He also summoned Angeli thinking to use its effect. I was like, can't summon anything other, and it's a zombie monster. And he goes, oh yeah, that's right. Totally getting the power of Zombie World, and it's just, I felt bad for Cross. I really did, because it was one of those things where, he keeps going, Fenrir, But yeah, it was just one of those things where I also couldn't stop drawing Ash Blossoms, can I just say. I keep drawing cards I really didn't fully need. But yeah, at this point, it was just Kashtira, defend. And so it really drew out the game, but I was able to protect Zombie World now with Necroworld Banshee, best Ghost Waifu. But yeah, at this point, I was just thinking, okay, unless that card's something with beefy defense, I think I won. And yeah, he just starts chaining everything because he knows. And then this is me being dumb. I'm thinking, haha, I'm going to kill you with your own monster. Guess what his monster is? A 0 attack Ash Blossom. I'm thinking, I literally can't do anything. I have to give it back. Of course, I can bring back Bald Rock. You know, I'm still going to win this, guys. We do thankfully win this. But this is the first time we've dropped a match in like a few episodes. It's insane, guys. But yeah, check out Crossflex. The link's in the description below. Hope you enjoyed these duels. Alright, guys. So the matches have just wrapped up. And for only the third time this second season, in episode 8, where each episode features 3 matches, we have lost another match. That's only 3 total, so we have a lot more wins than we do losses, but there is a caveat. Because we failed to win one of our matches, we get one less match 1 product, as well as the bonus packs also go down. That is a tough scenario. I only go down by 1, but that means we're getting 1 less special product and 1 less base pack than we would have gotten the previous episodes, which is pretty massive, especially seeing, as you can see, this here is what matters. Not Nibiru. No, I'm not trying to point at Nibiru. These are the cards remaining before the series, season, the deck is all done. Right, guys? We're missing, 10 cards? That's not much across an extra, a side, and a main. Now, when we actually go to look at the product, Branded in Red, right? It comes in a pack as a super, and it comes in the tin as a rare. But of course, Nibiru comes in the same tin, so you kind of want to try to chase those together. Rivalry Warlords come in as a rare that is you can get pretty easy in a pack. That's not too worried. Super Polymerization is pretty tough to get in any type of pack that isn't a special product. Evenly Matched comes in a special product in Mama, but outside of Magnificent Mavens, it is available. It's just really tough to pull. But things like Garura Rings Resonant Life and Guardian Chimera, which are technically not in any special product, they are just in packs, means we could chase these, we can chase Rivalry of the Warlords without worry. On the other hand, there's Vampire Sucker. Now, Vampire Sucker is an interesting card because she hasn't been reprinted much. She's adorable, yes, but she hasn't been reprinted much. So when it comes down to it, remember, guys, one of your comments will be selected to choose one of these cards as a chase card. Branded in Red, Super Poly, Evenly Matched, Nibiru, Rivalry of the Warlords, Guardian Chimera, Garura Rings Res Life, or Vampire Sucker. But I would not recommend going with something like Rivalry of the Warlords. Instead, chase one of, obviously you can choose which is one of these cards you want as the chase card. But the base packs, I think, if we just get a couple packs of King's Court, which I think Rivalry comes in, we probably can get off that with the 5 free packs to get an extra one. But then it comes down to what about the rest? Of course, we can still chase Garura. We can still chase Guardian Chimera in those packs. And Guardian Chimera has been reprinted in Maze of Memories, although I know the ratios on that is probably worse than trying to pull it as a secret in the actual box. But who knows? But yeah, guys, so honestly, it's kind of a tough decision here because we're running out of cards to chase. Now, I do have to answer one question. What happens if all the cards we have left are only, chase cards in the sense of match 1 product? Let's say we get down to stuff that's really tough to pull outside of tins or outside of special product like Vampire Sucker, Nibiru, Super Poly, Evenly. Well, at that point, we would just buy packs of those, but we can also just chase the base set that they come in. That can get kind of pricey, but hey, as soon as we wrap this series up, we're done and we don't have to think about it. But yeah, guys, honestly, let me know in the comments which one of these, out of these 10 cards, you would want me to make the chase card for the next episode. Well, you're technically deciding. I'm just listing it as the chase card. And hopefully next episode, we pull more than one of these cards and get closer to ending the series. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you did join this episode, even though we lost a match. Hopefully you enjoy the duels. And, as always, tag out.